Fantasy 15, or at least my playthrough of Final Fantasy 15. Might not be yours, but it's definitely my playthrough. Anywho, last time we left off, we ended up finishing up this particular area. Unlocked the door in there, beat the innermost boss. Um, Now we're on to the final dungeon in Castlemark Tower. And yeah, gonna be pretty awesome. So luckily we started off um, at a pretty good time because the only way you can get into Castlemark Tower is at night. So we're just gonna go ahead and plow through these enemies real quick, and yeah, have some fun. A good place to get some AP just by doing warp strikes. Everybody here is pretty easy to take down. Just make sure you keep your ether, or yeah, keep your MP up. Nah, you just drawn a blank. What's going on, C. Cole, man? How you doing, bro? Yes, he does. I did hear a rumor, though, which was actually pretty cool. Uh, Ignis, in Ignis's chapter, you have a chance to fight Noctis. Like, Noctis is like a secret boss that you can fight, and he is ridiculously hard. Even the director of Final Fantasy 15 hasn't beat him yet. Like, that's how hard this dude is. I'm really excited about that. Just because I think it would just be awesome to be able to fight Noctis at its fullest potential. Because I know how badass I am controlling Noctis. So, like, having to fight him as an AI with all of his full potential, I just feel like would be outstanding. So I'm really looking forward to that, to be honest. Okay, let's see here. Good old Castlemark Tower. You know what? We're just gonna drive there. We're not even gonna fast travel. We're gonna drive. I want to take my time getting there, because I know what's about to come up. So thoughts on using all characters in main game? Alright. Here's the thing. I'm fine with it. And the reason is because it's not uncommon in Final Fantasy. It's been done before. It's been done to death, to be honest, in other iterations of Final Fantasy. So this presented a unique approach to gameplay when you had 4 characters. For one, it was just 4, which, you know, it's not a big deal. I mean, if you played Final Fantasy X-2, you know that, you know, it's no stranger to playing with a limited amount of cast or whatever and stuff. But for me, it's something that I feel, because if you played Prompto's story, Ignis's story, you know, when it comes out or whatever, and Gladio's story, then you're kind of already used to playing with them as individuals, so it's not going to be too far off. I feel like it would give you more in-depth access to the game. Let's go on Double D. So I really am looking forward. I think it's a welcome change. So I am looking forward to that. I really do want to be able to experience the world through the eyes of all 4 players. This is gonna be the most OP Final Fantasy ever. The combat system are OP, LOL, like Gladio. Rage meter. Yeah, that is true. And like I said, everything, a lot of stuff about, if you put in the time, you definitely can make all of your characters OP, like ridiculous OP and everything. They give you the tools to basically just make everything just outstanding. I can't wait for the character switch. Yeah, like I said, I think it's a welcome change. I really do enjoy the idea of being able to switch characters and everything like that. I think it's cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, honestly. I think that they should have did this a while ago, but I do agree with the fact that they had to release everybody individual so you could get used to controlling these characters before they just said, oh, okay, well, guess what? You can use all the characters. So I do agree with their strategy with doing that. Rap Summer Record. You know, episode Ignis looks like it's going to be amazing. Ignis does look like a badass and everything in that game. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm really excited about it. So I really do hope that it does a lot with that. Well, with that, they releasing the character switch before episode Ignis. Yeah, I remember you messaging me the other day. It was yesterday, I believe it was. You was like, yeah, they're releasing the character switch, which, of course, again, like, you know, I'm not going to disagree with. I think it's pretty cool and everything either way. So yeah, it presents, and it kind of, I think it will give you a sneak preview on how Ignis operates. So when you do finally get your hands on episode Ignis, it's going to be pretty awesome. Multiple non-canon endings. The thing I'm glad they did it takes so they can make great battle system per character instead of lazy just rushing them out to release. Yeah, I do agree. I wouldn't want to have them release this thing and just have, like you said, lazy character battles and everything. Like, that would just be extremely disappointing. So I'm glad that everybody has their own move set and abilities and everything for you to exploit in combat. As far as what you're talking about, Double D, the multiple non-canon endings, I don't know how I feel about that, mainly due to the fact that we already know how it ends. I mean, the true, like, ending. So it just seems to me like it's unnecessary, because it's like giving you that hope of, you know, everything worked out. Well, that's not the case, you know. I think it presents an interesting dynamic as far as just storytelling, which of course, as everybody knows, I do love. But at the same time, it's like, I feel, like I said, like it's unnecessary. It doesn't need to be that way, honestly. I feel like they can just get away with not having the character endings, or maybe just telling different stories, interesting story, which of course they did with the different episodes, but at the same time, like I said, I mean, we already know what happens at the end. None of us are stupid. Even if we accept this ending as the better ending because, let's say, quote, everybody lives, or whatever the case may be, it still leaves you with it's bittersweet, because it's great because, you know, you get to see, you know, your characters, you know, come back to life and everything is great. No, you know, happy, joy. But then at the end of the day, you realize, ah, crap. Well, this isn't the real ending. In reality, they all died. So it's like, they're mainly just what-if endings if you do something else during episode Ignis. Well, it's Jima. Oh, crap. Got stuck on a wall. Okay. Bet one of the endings is a Type 0 scenario. LOL, depressing. Dude, okay. Alright, man, alright. You ruined my day, man. You have officially ruined my day, Zico. Which I welcome, what if endings as long as they don't, treat it. I'm assuming you meant treat. Treat it as real. If it's a what if, then, you know, they're not going to treat it as real because, you know, it's a what if. But at the same time, it's like, you know, like, you kind of just have that scenario. I will. She's at work right now, but I'll tell her later on. But yeah, what was I talking about before? I was talking about something else. Oh, yeah, I was talking about how Sequel just depressed me by reminding me about Type 0. Dude, like, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil it because Double D is playing it and he hasn't beat the game yet. So I'm not going to spoil it for him. but I know what you're talking about, and I hate you so much for bringing that up because that sucked. I mean, that really sucked. When you found out that was the fake ending, it was like, really? Broke my heart, shattered my dimensions to pieces. I was just like, this is terrible. Why would they do this to me? Which, I mean, in reality, I already knew, you know, obviously that it was, you know, fake or whatever and stuff like that. But still, it was like, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, Type 0 still just holds a special place in my heart because overall, I just really love the story. If you pay attention to the story, a lot of people can't get through the game because they can't get past the gameplay. They're like, oh, the gameplay's too whatever. And it's way too different from any of the other Final Fantasies, and they just don't like it and can't get past it. And I can't knock those people for their feelings because it's their feelings, you know? If you feel that way, you feel that way. I can't sit up there and get mad. And say, oh, you know, I will defend it. Sure, if somebody says it's an overall bad game, yeah, I'll defend it to the T, because it's not a bad game. But if you say you don't like it because of a certain gameplay style, then I mean that's on you. You know, it's like people, you know, had to get used to the idea of turn-based gameplay not being a thing anymore. You know, some people just really hated the idea of RPGs pulling away from turn-based battles, whereas other ones was like really embracing it, like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. It's a welcome change. So, but for those people who really didn't, you know, like the or really like the turn-based style, I'm not gonna sit up there and be like, oh, you need to get with the times. That's just what you prefer. I understand it, and some games do it good. Games that are relatively new, like for instance, Persona 5. Persona 5 did it well. I like the turn-based fighting style in that, and you can actually do it here too with wait mode and everything. It gives you a little bit more like a turn-based style and everything. So it's pretty good. Not sure, but I'm gonna play it for like 6 hours today. I want to beat it because things got real interesting to me. Might even stream a new game plus run since things changed. Oh yeah, dude, things do change when you're playing New Game Plus with that. You get like I said, you get to go in different entrances and stuff like that. All kinds of different stuff. I mean, there's so much to be done with that game. I mean, so much, from basically taking down all of the forts and all that good stuff and everything, to collecting all of your chocobo, to finding all the summons, which there are a lot of summons. I mean, I have never played a Final Fantasy game that has had as many summons as they do in Final Fantasy Type 0. They have a lot of summons. You know, way too many, to be honest, and everything. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. I like it. I love it to death. I got, I think, about half the summons. I didn't even get all of them and everything, so it's great. Really, really great. Do I have to go? Ah, see, that sucks. They're gonna make me do that. I don't want to do that. All right, that's fine. They're gonna make me go down the long way. God, haste this dungeon. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it now, because I literally don't have to go through all the crap that I was going through before. Now I'm just going straight down to go to the whatchamacallit. I like Diablo. Wish to see him. Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, dude, Diablo was the best. Diablo was like one of the best summons, man. Like, he really was. That dude was super OP, man. Like, I mean, Diablo was, I like Diablo. He was a great summon. They had other great summons too and everything, don't get me wrong, especially when you get your hands on a Bahamut and everything, which is great, of course, always, really. But yeah, such a great game, really, overall. Such a great game. The storyline was outstanding and epic. I mean, I really felt like I wanted to get to know each individual character more. That's the only complaint I had about it, because it boasts such a large cast. It deemed it damn near impossible to really be able to have a personal connection with anybody that wasn't directly tied to the storyline, which was, of course, Rem and Machina. Sort of Ace, I should say, because he's literally forefront of that class and the guy that you really start off with. So you could say he's kind of like the main character, but realistically, you can make anybody the main character. Which one do I go down? Is it this one? I think it's this one. That's first Final Fantasy. I see Diablo. Don't know if he's in other ones or not. I want to say he isn't, but I'm not too sure on that one. Don't quote me on that one. Diablo is basically Hades. No, but I don't know. I haven't even got that summon. Yeah, you have to work to get these summons. We're not talking about just, you know, you're running the mill, oh, I'm running around and I see a little summon material on the ground, let me pick it up. No, you have to earn the summons. And that's what I love about, another thing that I love about Type 0 is it makes you earn the stuff and it makes you feel good about it when you earn it. Like, it's not one of those like, oh, you know, it's a gimme, I'm gonna just give it to you because you know, you reached a certain level or, you know, you found a certain chest. Like, no, it's like you're gonna have to earn this summon through completing missions, through, you know, doing whatever. I really like it. You know, it makes you feel really great, especially when you summon it for the first time. Like, when you get it, it's like, oh, it's cool. That's cool, I got it. And then, like, when you actually summon it for the first time, then you're like, dude, really? Ow. Ow, let go of me. Stop molesting my body. Ow. I totally missed that guy. Come on. Haha. I thought I died. Right? Oh, that backflip right there, though. I know you guys saw that backflip. I think he back it up, dude. Get up order. No, he died. Alright, time to crawl through the hole. Sucks that you gotta go through all that just to be able to get over here. Oh man, it is what it is though. Alright, final dungeon, guys. Let's do this. Probably gonna die. Just letting you guys know early on, I'm probably gonna die. Don't laugh at me. Not my fault. But I'm probably gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's happening. Bro, don't be touching me in my no-no spot like that. So, only way I'm grinding summons is through playing missions. There's different ways that you can do summons and everything, to be honest. Like, it's not necessarily tied to just... Look at this. You see this right here, guys? This is why I don't like this dungeon, and this is why I'm saying that I'm doing pre-stream grinding. Yeah, of course, dude. This is why I don't like this mission. No access whatsoever to items. No access to items. You see this, right? No access. I can't do nothing. All I can do is use my camera. Nope. Can't use items in this dungeon. You can't use... That's why I said I'm probably gonna die, because this is my first time doing this dungeon. So I'm not used to the aesthetics, the layout, none of it. Like, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be a bad time. You have to be a combat expert. Like, you literally cannot afford to get hit or, you know, damaged too much. You gotta, dodge has to be like your best friend in every sense of the word. Like, you have to parry, you have to dodge, you have to avoid becoming confused, you have to avoid becoming poisoned. Like, there's so much to it. And it's such a long dungeon too. They are so ridiculous. But like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I don't know. I didn't even look up the strats for this dungeon. I'm literally going in blind. I know that there are a lot of strats for this dungeon. Mainly speed running strats and everything, and how to, you know, how to take that and exploiting all the stuff that your characters are capable of doing. They recommend that your ascension be maxed out in order to be able to complete this dungeon. I am not maxed out with my ascension. I literally have a ton of stuff to go, so it's not going to be a good time for you boy. Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay, I'll get to the now. Oh boy. I just want to see how far I can get. Also, if you're playing this on easy, and you know when you're playing this on easy, you can automatically Ruby Light will kick in when Noctis dies. That'll bring him back to life. When you're in any dungeon, not just this dungeon, any dungeon, Ruby Light is rendered absolutely useless. Will not summon. As a matter of fact, none of your summons can be used in any of these dungeons. So can't even use that trick. Pretty much, you're just screwed. Ow, that hurt. Hey, these guys, man. They move so awkwardly. Can't really predict which way they're gonna swing or anything. Look at that, off screen.
無事に済んだ。
Okay, all right. So, as safety here, I still can't use. I just want to check. All your best bet is just to always try to make it to the campsite. Camping is gonna be your best friend during these dungeons, seriously, because other times I look at the campsites and I'm just like, I don't even want to, you know, deal with it. I can keep going because I have all my items. I have plenty of elixirs, plenty of high elixirs. Like, I'm like, I don't need it, you know? I can just keep on going for hours, whatever. No big deal, but yeah. Come on. Noctis is not a dude. I mean, it's worth it when you make it to the end because apparently there's the end of this dungeon has the most rarest, most valuable item at the end, so you know, it's like worth it, but jeez Louise, you know. Wow. These ones are pretty easy to predict. They only have two really distinct move sets and everything. If you see their hands glow pink, automatically hold the square button and everything. You know they're about to do a move that you can parry. So it's easy to read that, and they also have this like frost kind of like hand thing or whatever something they do. And you just gotta roll out of the way of that and everything. Don't take the hit directly. But that one, you know, those enemies are pretty easy to take down or to, you know, avoid their attack for the most part. I like how your HP just does not want to refill. It just, it's like, stay right over here. I don't even want to use my armature because that slowly drains your HP as well. So I really don't want to put myself in that position. Oh, come on. Who are you?
Oh.
Oh, 3 of them. Okay. Should be fine. Let's do this. We're not gonna waste anybody's time. Ow! Ow! They're gonna pop! Oh, they're gonna kill me instantly! That thing causes instant death. This is terrible. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, somebody come help me. Ow! That's overkill. Look at I'm about to die. Ah, I can't use nothing. I'm dead. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that is such a hard. Whew. That is such a hard dungeon right there. Really, really is. Yeah, that dungeon right there is no joke whatsoever. Like, you gotta go in there pretty much prepared for what they're gonna throw at you. And those creatures right there, although they're particularly not difficult to take down, if they grab a hold of you, they can cause instant death. And since none of your other, nobody can do anything for you. No, just not only can Noctis can't, not only is it that Noctis can't use items, none of your party can use items. So where they normally would come over there and heal you, you're just done. Like you can't, you know, you just have to die. Like, so the strat, of course, to that is just not, you know, either get good or do different things like that. You can perform first aid, or you know, your other characters can. The bad part about it is, you know, first aid only works about as well as a regular potion in this game. So if you're boasting any kind of HP over, I would say 3,000, first aid is pretty much going to be useless. I mean, it can help in a pinch, like in that instance right there where I was pretty much dying. You know, first aid will keep that from happening, but at the same time, it's like, what are you gonna do? You know, so it's like I don't know. I did want to show you guys. I had no intentions of beating that dungeon. I wanted to try my hand at it to see how far I could get in. Obviously, like I said, I have to look up the strats to it in order to be able to get to that point. Also have to fill my ascension up because my ascension. I mean, all my characters are maxed out at 99. That's not the issue. The issue being, like I said, my ascension is nowhere near complete. I don't think I've completed even like one of them yet. So yeah, I still have a lot that I gotta do. I'm gonna be grinding. Yeah, I'm gonna be grinding AP off camera or whatever. I gotta get everybody's limit break, which is 999. Let's see here. No, stop it. Where'd it go? I think it's under techniques. Should be. Yeah. Limit break is 999 for each of my characters. And yeah, I'm nowhere near there. I know I can grind it. It's going to take a while, which is why I'm going to do it off camera. It'll probably take about 3, maybe 4 hours of just constant warp striking, driving, camping, all that good stuff rolled into one. So I'll just be doing a lot of that. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys a glimpse at how difficult that dungeon is. You saw how it was. I didn't even make it to the first campsite before I got owned. It is possible to do, and heard rumors that it's actually rather easy. A lot easier than one would think. But that one is the one that boasts the hardest boss in this game, which is the Bahamut. Whew, goodness gracious, that Bahamut. Can't remember the name of it. Not Bahamut, sorry, Behemoth. It's like the hardest boss in this game, period. And that's the boss that's waiting at the end of that dungeon, and that dude is ridiculous. Like I said, when there are no items, it makes it even more difficult. So basically, you're just going to have to do what you got to do for a while in order to be able to pull that off. So yeah, honestly, like I said, at this point in time, I won't be able to do it at this point in time. Like I said, I'll grind. If you guys really want me to do it, I will do it. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get to that point. I'll probably come back to it and do it. What I'll do is tomorrow I will go and either tomorrow or Monday I will take down the Adamantoise. Between the rest of this gameplay and tomorrow, I'll be just, you know, finishing up missions and all that good stuff and everything for the time being. But yeah, like I said, honestly, you know, it's it's a pretty difficult dungeon, so definitely be careful when going in there. Don't go in there unprepared. There's not much you can do, like I said, in terms of items, but do make sure that you have all your recipes with Ignis, because when you do, before you go in there and when you do reach the campsite, he has some recipes that'll literally, I mean, just boost your defense and everything. I mean, one of his best recipes is crap. I can't remember what it's called. It's worth a lot of money. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go over there right now, just so you can see. I know you can do it. Yeah, I do appreciate the confidence. It does, like I said, it does take some doing. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over, because this recipe, I think, costs 300,000 just to eat. But once you eat it, then you Ignis will learn it, and it takes just as much to basically cook it. So it's one of those situations where you're like, wow, you know, but it's worth it. I'm gonna go over there. It's located in Altissia. So I'm gonna go over to Altissia, show you guys where it is. Some of you guys probably already know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like I said, I'm gonna show you guys right now. Like I said, eating a good meal before going into that dungeon and eating good meals while you're in that dungeon is definitely key to winning, which means that you're gonna have to learn all of Ignis's most advanced recipes to boost up not only your strength, but your defense and everything, really. HP recovery rate definitely is going to come in handy for that and stuff. So it's just a lot, you know, really. I think he has one recipe that literally, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think it literally renders MP usage null and void, so you don't have to worry about warp striking and not having enough MP left over to continue that chain. But like I said, again, I could be wrong on that one. But yeah, either way, gonna go over to this place and show you guys what I'm talking about. Probably take care of a couple more hunts or something. Not too sure which ones I have left and where they're located, but you know, we'll talk to each other, entertain one another. I didn't get nearly as much as I thought I was gonna get. Crap. Okay, doesn't matter. All right. Don't have a what I'm gonna do. Auto. Parking spot. Hammerhead. We'll just drive there. But Double D, question for you, and this is gonna be directed to anybody else who's watching the stream, either now or later on. When it comes to your thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 3, what do you feel needs to happen in order to make it a good and fleshed out game? Like, what do you hope they'll either add in there as either content or story or gameplay? Like, what is it that you really hope and pray that they have in this game for you to feel as though it is a good, great, or whatever game to stand up on against the likes of Nier, Final Fantasy 15, or we'll say Persona 5? Hola, Rockbad Mega Man 1. How are you, sir? Glad you can join in with us and have some fun. Tie up all loose ends, like they said, and keep going at the rate that the I guess the trailer showing. Okay. I do agree. I do feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 does need to tie up a lot of loose ends. I was watching this YouTuber the other day, and he said that he felt like Persona 5 set the standard for JRPGs. Like he said, he said he played Persona 5, played it all the way through, and then played a run of New Game Plus. Then went around and played Tales of Berseria, and he couldn't even really get into it because he felt like after playing Persona 5 and then going to another JRPG. Do you speak any foreign language? You talking to me or Double D? I'm assuming you're talking to me. If you're talking to me, then yes, I speak Japanese and I speak French. And English. I guess English is a foreign language to some people. Oh man, I'm such a dork, I swear. Why am I loading in the middle of driving? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, I do feel like Persona 5 has set the standard when it comes to a lot of different things and everything. Well, summon grinding goes quickly, just one mission. Shiva went from level 24 to 24. Went from level 24 to 24. It seems like it didn't. Seems like it didn't go up any levels. Did you mean to say 34 or what's going on? Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, summon grinding isn't hard at all. I am speaking English, Rockman. This is English. This is English that I'm speaking right now. Unless unless you mean another form of English or something, in which if that's the case, then no, I don't speak any other form of English. This one right here. I speak with accent, if that's what you mean. No, you're good, dude. You're good. I didn't know if you meant English as in like English with an accent or English as in the language, you know, English. Because like I said, this right here that I'm speaking right now is English. I speak slight English. Yeah, you do. Double D speaks Dirigadese, or what we like to call kinda English. He just slurs words together, forgets whole words. But Kingdom Hearts 3, in my opinion, is going to get bashed really badly when it comes out, because everybody's expectations for Kingdom Hearts 3 is set extremely high. This game has been years in the making. What I wanted to ask you is that, can you speak Japanese a bit? Of course I can speak Japanese for you guys a bit. It will. It will, mainly due to the fact that, like I said, I honestly just... how do I put this? It's going to get blasted really bad, mainly due to the fact that, like I said, everybody's expectations for Kingdom Hearts 3 is high. If you mess this up in any way, shape, or form, people are going to go nuts. And the reason is, like I said, you've had a long time to perfect this game. And we've had plenty of games to come out before Kingdom Hearts 3 that have set the standard for JRPGs. And although this isn't your traditional JRPG, it's still, you know... It's still, in my opinion, considered to be a JRPG. So because of that, people are going to be looking at it like, okay, you have so many different games to compare this to. And since you do have so many different games to compare it to, you kind of have no choice but to do what you got to do. And I mean, Double D, I feel like, honestly, you're going to have to agree on that one. Like, you know, with Sonic games, for instance, lately Sonic games have been coming out and people are kind of on the ropes about it, you know? Either you're going to, you know, either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. You know, they're going to do a lot of things wrong. They'll do a couple of things right. But for the most part, you expect that it's, you know, it's going to be that way. You expect that Sonic is going to be that way. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I really feel like that's just what's going to happen, and I pray, I really do pray that Kingdom Hearts 3 does it well. I don't expect the game to be perfect because let's face it, no game is perfect. I mean, that's just going to be impossible. It's going to be some kind of graphical error or whatever like that and stuff, but Square Enix is doing a lot right now. They have a lot on their plate, a lot of expectations. What with Final Fantasy VII Remake being announced, to their constant additions to Final Fantasy 15 and all that good stuff, you know that Square Enix has their hands full. Plus, it's already been rumored that they're talking about doing a remake of 8 and 9 as well. So with the success of 10 and 10-2 remastered, they're definitely going to be doing one for 8 and 9 and everything and stuff. But yeah, but oh crap! Before I forget, Rockman, Mega Man. I know. Sorry, you said you was, but to Rockman, Mega Man. I'm sorry, yeah. Konnichiwa. Ginketsu Kosuka. For you, yeah. Ginketsuka. I don't think I have any more of these left. No, I don't. Okay. Right here. 300,000. Look at that. This one right here is the best one to get for Ignis to learn because, like I said, if you look at it, it's just called Prime. It literally boosts every one of your stats to its maximum potential, and it boosts your experience awarded. Golem is so slow but powerful.
どうも、どこまで行くかい？
パーッと飲みてえとこだが。
ごめん。
今日もいいの入ってるよ。前通り。 ありがとな。
お、いらっしゃい。今日は何の用かな。よし、すぐにお持ちしよう。
いただきます。
And there you go. That's how you get literally the best food item that Ignis can make in the entire game. So like I said, make sure you come over here, talk to him. It's 300,000, so make sure you have enough gil. Whether you're grinding by doing a whole bunch of, not side quests, but hunts, or whether you are, excuse me, or whether you're selling literally everything that you own. It's worth it, well worth it. I would suggest that you do it. Like I said, mainly due to the fact that once you do learn that, it's literally, it's ridiculous. it's so ridiculous. Oh man. But yeah, boosts everything for you. Mainly having to do with your strength and defense, not so much your HP. Just more or less, like I said, your strength is up by 50%, your defense is up by 50%, your HP recovery rate is up by 50%. You're pretty much at your prime, which is why it's called prime. And it also lasts a bit longer than normal and everything. But like I said, just giving you guys a heads up on how that works and everything. Like I said, it does require a certain amount of ingredients to be able to do it. But yeah, I honestly, recommend that you guys definitely do that and go for it. It'll definitely help out in a pinch. And all that good stuff. So yeah. Good old Double D. Swear, man, it's gonna be a hard time getting through that dungeon. A very hard time getting through that dungeon. I will, like I said, I'm gonna do it. What's gonna happen is, as I told you guys before, Adamantoise will be the last challenge that I do getting through this thing. It'll be the last challenge that I do getting through this thing. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to, because I don't want to spend too much time on this game. I'm already like 30-something videos into this and everything, and I know a couple of people have been asking, what am I going to play next? What's next on the plate and everything like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make that Castlemark Tower dungeon a special. Probably when I get 100 subs, I'll do my 100 sub special of me going through that Castlemark Tower, and all that good stuff and everything. So, like I said, what's going to happen is the next couple of days just going to be spent with me kind of tying up loose ends, finishing different things and stuff that I've already started. I think I still have a few hunts to do, and then I'll end it on Monday with taking down Adamantoise. And once that happens, then I'll be moving on to the next game in the lineup, which will be Resident Evil 6. A couple of people have been asking, if I would do Resident Evil 7. And I do have Resident Evil 7. The reason I'm not is because I feel like Resident Evil 7 has been done to death. I know, technically, so is Final Fantasy 15. But, I don't want to keep doing games that literally everybody is playing at one, because right now Final Fantasy 15 still has a lot of hype, what with now releasing Comrades and the new added content, Ignis being announced, being able to change your players, all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot, and I don't want to give an oversaturation of Final Fantasy 15. Literally every single time you log into YouTube, that's all you'll ever see on your timeline is just, Final Fantasy 15, the gameplay, blah, 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 and I don't want to, whatever. So I feel the same way about Resident Evil 7. It came out and a lot of people was doing it and everything. Not so much now, but I don't feel like there's enough gameplays of Final Fantasy 6 out there. Or not Final Fantasy, I'm sorry. Why am I saying Resident Evil 7? Did I say Final Fantasy 7? Because if I did, my bad. I meant Resident Evil 7. Yeah, so I'll be doing the Resident Evil 6 playthrough next. So expect to see that next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is what I'll be doing. My guys just blocking me in. Boxing me out like that, man. Come on, guys. God, I love Gladio's Japanese voice in this game, I swear. Now we're going to travel back to Pass Lucius. I think there is a griffin I'm supposed to be taking down in order to get its wing, which is proving to be more annoying and difficult than I had imagined. Not the fight, fighting the griffin isn't difficult at all. Just getting it to drop what I need is difficult. And that's always, I hate the randomized item drops in any game whatsoever. But, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. So probably going to go start with that. Only problem is I think it's only available during the day. So, yeah, I got to hurry up. Yeah, gotta hurry up. Jack and Golem move at the same speed. Yeah, Jack does do that like creepy, crawly, like one step a minute kind of thing. Oh man. It's funny though. I mean, I still like Jack as a character though. All together, he does move a mile a minute though. Like it. What I mean, what am I talking about? A mile a minute? He moves an inch a minute. What am I talking? Okay. Alright, well, it's nighttime, unfortunately, which means that I gotta go on ahead and do this real quick. Stay the night. I don't want to spend any more money, but it is what it is. The Three Valleys and Hammerhead. Well, time to go ahead and get some of this. Let's see. I love your gameplays. You're always so energetic and informative. I try to be. I try to be as informative and energetic as possible. It's not. I can't do it all the time, you know. It's just how. I don't know. Like it depends on the morning, really. I started giving myself a little bit of time to wake up instead of just waking up and going straight into my gameplays or whatever. So I mean, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. For that compliment. I do appreciate it. Well, let's see. I love how every time I go to the results screen, I have like 10 casualties. Oh, man. Yeah, better get used to that, buddy. Better get used to that. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh, no. Quest. Go right here so I can get some of this delicious griffin wing, I guess that's what you're gonna call it. Good old griffin wing. Good old loading screen. The bane of my existence. I wonder how griffin wing tastes. I have no idea. It probably tastes really gamey. I would imagine they probably use it a lot, so it's extremely strong, which will probably make it really tough, which would make it very chewy. But, you know, who knows? Stacy, you're welcome. Yeah, like I said, I do appreciate getting compliments and everything. You know, like I said, steadily trying to build up my my channel and everything and stuff. And I really like when my audience gets involved and, you know, tells me, you know, different things, give me some kind of feedback. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind constructive criticism. Like, if there's something that I'm doing that you guys probably think that is annoying, or something that I can do that'll be a little bit different to kind of help me out or whatever and stuff, like, I'm still new to this, you know. I enjoy talking as much as anybody, but in no way, shape, or form am I gonna sit up there and say, like, I'm the best YouTuber out there. Like, I know I have to grow with my channel, so I know there's, like, a lot that I still have to learn about doing what I do. I am passionate about it, and I definitely want to perfect my my craft. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit up there and, you know, get offended if somebody gives me a suggestion on what to do to improve. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's about you guys. I love playing video games. Everybody who knows me knows that about me. And I've been doing it to entertain myself for years. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, like I said, I'm an expert at video games, because I'm not, by far, not an expert. I like to have fun on all that good stuff and everything, but at the end of the day... I don't know where I am. Oh.
余裕で相手ができそうだ。だな。
Take off fire again.
外すなよ。
こっちだよ。
How? Oh, come on.
ぼんやりしてんなよ。
誰だ。
You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Did I get it? I think so. Saw Griffin something down there. Did it say beak or feather? Did anybody see that? I couldn't see at that bottom what it is that I collected.
軟弱か。
I think I got it. I saw Griffin something, so I'm gonna head back to her and see if I can just check my inventory. How stupid am I? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Griffin claw. Was I supposed to be getting a claw or a feather? I can't remember. Let me look at the quest. Let's see here. I am supposed to be getting... This says Griffin. Ooh. Okay, here we go. It's precious feather. Okay. All right. So, nope, didn't get what I was supposed to get. Okay, so unfortunately, this is a hunt. So every single time you kill it, you have to go back and accept the hunt again. And all that good stuff. So much fun. So much tedious back and forth fun. I love it. I don't know about you guys, but I just absolutely love it. So, gonna head back to the good old tipster, turn this in, ask him to take on the same thing again, go back, try again to get a feather. Yeah. It's easy to break this thing and get its feather. And get its beak or its claw or something like that, but feather, you'd think that would just be really easy to get. Like, you know, you ever been around birds, their feathers fall off all the time. I would just sit there and wait. Like, all right, well. But nope, unfortunately, that's not the case here. That is not the case.
あ、回復系のアイテム買わないとね。
お、意外と真面目じゃん。
意外って何？意外って。
I know, right? That's what I would do. I would just be like, while he's up there, like warp striking it, I would have been like, yoink. Just pluck one off. Be like, all right, guys, we're done. Oh man, this is crazy. But you know, it has to be done. So whatever. Apparently.
Ah, ジャケット脱いだらどうだ。ラバティオも立派な山だよ。
Yep, ran into a pole.
どうもね。ありがとね。今日は何にするかい？最近は野獣に死骸にいろいろ物騒でね。助かるよ。それじゃ任せたよ。
All right, gotta try this again. Hopefully this time I'll be able to get a feather. I love feathers. All right, let's do this.
Go 行こうぜ。
行こうか。
行こう。油断はするな。
いいよ。ちょっと。なんか指示ある。適当に頼む。わかんねえよ。行くよ。はいよ。危ない。うわ。
すまない。手早く済ませる。
あいつの体力の底が見えてきた。終わらすぞ。本気だぜよ。
あ？ノクト！こっちこっち！
Got it. Got a feather. Jeez Louise. Alright, that wasn't as difficult as I thought. I figured I was going to have to do that like 3 or 4 more times before I finally got the feathers, so very happy about that. So not going to complain at all. Not going to complain. Not like anybody would care if I did. Okay. Alright, jumping on over. Gonna run, 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 run. There we go. Okay. Ruler of the brave skies. Go to her first. Turn this in. Very happy about this. I don't even know where I gotta go to find these other hunts. Essentially, of course, I would have to go to every town. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, which sucks because I really don't want to have to drag you guys along for that journey. But yeah, like I said, I'll be stretching it out between now and tomorrow. So got plenty of time to go on ahead and do that. See if I don't have any other side quests that I can pick up. I know there's a particular dungeon that I can get to, that I can only get to in the Regalia type F. So I'm gonna do some research on that because I heard that this dungeon you could only get to with the Regalia. So I'm gonna do some research on that and find out if that's true or not. I heard it about a year ago, so who knows? If you guys know, please let me know. If that's the case, then that's probably something that we can do tomorrow as well. But if not, I'm gonna do some research on that when I finish the stream, and then see, you know, because I thought I remembered reading somewhere that there was a dungeon you can only get to using the Regalia type F, which is of course the Flying Regalia. But you guys are smart, so you know. What's going on, girl?
お疲れ様。無事に持って帰ってきた。よし。じゃあこれは君たちが生還したお祝い品。ああ、元気？
A safety bit. Got a safety bit. All of that hard work for a safety bit. Pshaw. You ever was looking for something and realized it was like right in front of you? I'm sitting over here looking for my phone like, where in the world is it? And it's like literally right in my face. Like I've been searching seriously for this phone for the past like 10 minutes. I'm like looking around like, where's my phone? And it's literally right there in my face. Oh, way to start off your day is just by making yourself feel utterly stupid. I'm just, I'm looking right at this thing. Like, I wonder where my phone is. It's in your face, idiot. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh my goodness, this is so, I love starting off the days like this, man. I mean, there's no better way to start off your day with a bit of defeat. Just tastes so delicious. I like how after your summon goes away, your dead body is just sitting there, like, just there, like, hey, you killed them. Hey, DD! How you doing, DD? And Double D, you're absolutely right. That is hilarious. Dead body just laying there like, you killed him.
これからどうする？情報収集でもするか。
ノクト次第だな。
Hey, DD. D-Dizzle. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I want to see if there was some... Probably back this way, maybe. Why? Why is my question?
よく来たな。腹に何か詰めてきな。おお、やるじゃない
Just
か。
why? Calling me a nerd. You're a nerd. You're the biggest nerd of them all, DD.
まあ、まずは食ってきな。
Oh, not there. Well, just had to check. Just gonna have to visit every single town, I guess, and see what's going on there. So we got that one out the way. Let's go here. Doesn't hurt, cause y'all are nerds. Wow. Well, at least both of us nerds can play Sonic Forces without dying every 5 seconds. That's not a nerd, that's just sad. Never said it was a bad thing. That's true. I suppose it's true. I don't mind being called a nerd or a dork or a geek, you know. I embrace it. It's great to me. Oh, you're gonna bring that up again? Yes, I'm gonna bring it up again. You absolutely sucked. There's no getting around that. Like, I'm sorry. It was terrible. Even my mom was joking on you. Like, my mom is joking on you. You know you're doing a terrible. You know you're doing a bad thing. Don't worry, DD. I'll try. I'll train you. Yeah, get my boy Double D to train you when it comes to, you know, getting good and not dying. And try it, okay? Platforming is not my forte. No, video games is not your forte. Platforming is easy. Anybody can platform. Heck, my mom can platform. That's nothing. All you had to do was just wait it out, you know, but, you know, you just kept jumping. No, it's trial and error. Platforming is all about trial and error. You figure out what it is that you did wrong to die, and then you just don't do it again. You know, it's pretty simple. In my opinion, pretty simple. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But what is this guy? What's this? Another one? This lady just does not let up. That's the Hunter H. Wait, hold on. Is that the old lady? I think that's the old lady. Yeah, that's who that is. Okay. I thought that was, let's see, let's go to Stalin then. Our mom hasn't played a Sonic game since Sonic 2, and she joking. Well, I will not stand I will not stand for these insults. I am a queen. I mean, you don't need to stand for these insults, but you do need to sit for some English lessons because you're missing a word there. I'm such a terrible person. Why am I so terrible? I'm sorry, DD. Please forgive me. I'm in a very good mood today, and when I'm in a good mood, everybody gets joked on. I want people to joke on me back, though, you know? I mean, it's just better that way. Unfortunately, Double D can't joke back because he doesn't know how. DD, you're good at it, grr. There. I am not grr, okay? I don't know why, but I have to read that like Queen Bracknell, or however you spell it from Final Fantasy IX. Oh, dude. I mean, I get it. I get it.
ああ、死骸が入ってくる心配がないからな。
I want to take the subtitles off for you non-Japanese speaking Riris. Why am I here? Oh, I was supposed to be. Oh, I've already been here. Dang it. I already know there's no hunts here. I don't think there's any other food vendor here other than the two that's in town. Oh, there's one all the way down here. I didn't even know there was one down here. Well, I think I did know there was one down here. I just never came back to it. What's up, bro? Don't worry, Didi. Just train and you can be part of the cool kids club. Aw, dude, you don't. Yep, today is her birthday. She turns 83. You don't even have any hunts for me. You're useless, dude. Thought you had. Whatever. I don't want to be part of the cool kids. Of course you don't want to be part of the cool kids. You can't handle being part of the cool kids. Because I'm part of the monarchy. No, you're not. I mean, if that monarchy involves sucking at Sonic games, then yeah, you are definitely the queen of that monarchy. I am the coolest kid. Sure. Sure. Sure you are. You're definitely the coolest kid, Dee. Right on, man. You're totally awesome. Double C's that day, 83. I just got that. I'm sorry, but if you are a queen and a king, and as I guess and as the king, you have to be part of the cool kids with me. So train, Sky. I'm about to jump through this screen. Grr. I will have my revenge on you. Didi, stop. You're being too cute. Cute overload. He's over there with his hand on his chest, leaning to the side of his chair. Oh, cute. It's too cute. Cute overload. She keeps growling. Grr. It's like I can't even. I mean, I have to take her threat seriously because before I found out that, before I found out what I found out about her, I always thought of her being small, and she's not. Like, she's 5'7". Like, she's my height. So it's like if she actually came and saw me, or she was face to face with me, I would feel some kind of way. I'd feel threatened because she's my height. You know what I'm saying? Like for you, Double D, no, probably not because you're 6 feet. But she's my height, so it's like I can't. Like I thought beforehand, I thought she was short. So because I thought she was short, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like Rukia. Rukia is like stupid short. So no, all I gotta do is like push her by the forehead, and she is like no threat anymore. But I mean, come on, she's my height. What am I gonna do with Didi? What? Like actually, I'm classically trained in Brazilian martial arts. You know what? No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not classically trained in Brazilian martial arts. You want to know how I know? Because anybody who says that they're classically trained in Brazilian martial arts is a liar. And the reason I say that is this. You say, if you are trained in it, you say capoeira. You don't say Brazilian martial arts. That would be like me taking Taekwondo and saying I'm classically trained in Korean martial arts or Japanese martial arts. No, I'm going to say Taekwondo. I'm not going to say Japanese martial arts. Oh, yes, I am. No. You are from African descent. You are trained in what's an African martial art? Wow, I don't even know of any African. I mean, I know they have them. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm modernly trained in the art of hipkudo and suppression. Any black person in the United States is born innately trained in suppression, there, brother. That's just called being black in America. What? How are you offended? Look. You said that your parents are from Africa, or at least your dad is. So that's not an offensive statement to say that I would or assume that you would be classically trained in an African martial art more than you would a Brazilian martial art, considering you're African, or at least mostly African. Don't make me throw my African spears at you. Please don't. I rather love my life and I don't want to die because I pissed off a queen. All I'm saying is I don't think it's a far reach for me to assume that you know, basically learned African martial arts as opposed to Brazilian martial arts.
ゆっくりしてってくれ。最近ここらを騒がせてるのは
Capoeira is a mix of Brazilian and West African fighting styles. Okay. All right then. That sounds awesome. But I mean, this is my thing. I'm West African, so it's not far-fetched at all. Okay, look, I'm not gonna say and claim that I know everything about the world and everything. There are a lot of things that I don't know and a lot of things that I might be wrong about. But this is my thing, and I want you to really honestly think about this. Do you really think somebody who is incapable of talking is going to be able to take me down in a one-on-one fight? I can't even get you to get loud during your streams. This is you streaming. I'm going to pretend to be you.
Hi guys, it's Dee Dee. I'm going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and yeah, so I hope everybody's doing well today. It's really cool. I had a pretty cool day. I'm gonna have a good day today. Is everybody having a good day? I'm having a good day. It's so great. I love my life. I love everything about my life. I hope everybody's cool. Okay, so is there anybody who knows how to beat this boss? Because I can't beat the boss.
Like that's you. Because I'm a sweet, kind person. Okay, I'm quiet and shy. Yeah. A shy person cannot beat somebody else. You know, I am far from shy, okay? I'm extremely vulgar, loud, obnoxious. You gotta beat me in a fight. You gotta use your capoeira, and I'm gonna just go straight to the gun cabinet. As soon as that 1 foot comes up, I'm gonna go straight to the gun cabinet and pull out one, just one. I'm not even gonna shoot you dead. I'm gonna just shoot you in the ankle and be like, stop it. Quiet, shy, and cute. Oh, Double D is flirting with Dee Dee. Ooh, it's getting steamy in the chat room. Very, very steamy. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I could still beat you up. My bro is 6'2", and I beat him up. Because your bro probably doesn't know how to fight. That's why. I love it when people try to compare their accomplishments to me. Hey, I beat up this guy and he was like 6'7". He was like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, clearly he couldn't fight, so I kicked his butt till high school. Jeez Louise. Well, he didn't kick his butt, he let you win. You're a girl. He wasn't allowed to hit you back. That's just how that is, you know what I'm saying? We gotta give you little ones a little break, you know? And by little ones, I mean younger siblings. Let's see, quest. Yo, alright, you gotta stop bullying Dee Dee. I can't have anyone being hurt here. She started it. So, you know, tell her to, you know what I'm saying, leave me alone. She started it. She's the one that threatened me. I just had to school her and let her know. She ain't gonna, she's not about to lay hands on me with her Brazilian martial arts. Capoeira, that's what you say. You don't say Brazilian martial arts. Everybody knows what Brazilian martial arts is. You're supposed to say capoeira. The fact that you couldn't remember how to spell it, it's what makes me laugh. You took it for years and couldn't figure out how to spell capoeira. Boo! Aw, that's terrible, Dee Dee. No, they don't. Dee Dee told me boo. Hello, the Patriot. I hope you're not a Patriots fan. That's gonna be terrible. I think my team plays the Patriots tomorrow. That's gonna be terrible. But either way, welcome to the channel, The Patriot. But I am kinda a pacifist though. No, you are not, Double D. Double D, you beat up a guy in a wheelchair. That does not scream pacifist to me. That screams a very angry little boy. You gotta beat up somebody in a wheelchair. He asked for it. He asked for it. Oh, you are a Patriots fan? Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna hate on you too much because both my mom and my sister are Patriots fans, so can't really say too much about it. I do like the Patriots as a team, so can't really complain too much. But we gotta play the Patriots tomorrow, so that's fun. Oh, I got hit with death. That's always fun. Oh, that dude keeps hitting me with that insta-kill. Okay, what's going on over my chat? What you guys doing over there? What you guys talking about? Double D making awkward conversation again. He does that from time to time. Oh, come on, I just gave you the Mega Phoenix. What is going on over there? You guys, did I miss something? What happened? Didi, you don't like Kenichi? What's wrong with Kenichi? Don't give me question marks. I asked you a question. Don't hit me down for it. What's wrong with Kenichi? I just don't want to watch it. Oh, okay. I mean, that's your freedom to not. So I'm not gonna, you know, knock you for not watching. Really? You know what? I'm going to because I feel like it. And don't say anything. I just feel like it. And Gentiana is extremely sexy, so whatever. Freeze! Diamond dust. No, you don't need a reason, Dee. Why are you being so offended? Calm down. A lot of people just don't like. I mean, there's certain people like me when it comes to anime. I don't like, you know, big robot anime, so I won't watch Gundam Wing, or anything like that and stuff. And a lot of people do like, dude, it's like the best storylines ever and everything. I just don't like giant mech animes. It doesn't matter how great the storyline is or how memorable the character is. I just don't like giant mech animes, and I refuse to watch them, period. Hey, birthday girl. How you doing? What is that? A lot of happy birthdays. Yes, if you are here right now, say happy birthday to Rukia, please, my lovely, lovely wife. If you are on the stream right now, feel free to say happy birthday to her. She just turned 83 today, so make sure to, you know, don't yell it too much, because I don't want her to get scared or anything like that. Just say happy birthday. If you feel like it. $29. Let's switch that 2 and that 9 around. She is 92. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this in. Dee, if you, what did it say? Huh? If you watch Kidney, oh. Thank you, the Patriot. Thank you for wishing my lady, the love of my life, a good old happy birthday. Sky, you about to sleep? Why you always? Okay, look, Dee, Dee, hold on a second. I don't know what television show you've been watching, but nobody does that anymore. There is literally no woman in the world that makes her husband sleep on the couch. You deal with the issue and then you go to bed together. You don't sleep on a couch. Nobody does. That's only on TV. That only happens on TV. That only happens on TV. Nobody does that in real life. You make a guy sleep on a couch, that's not a punishment. I'm telling you, honestly, think about it. Double D. If your wife made you sleep on the couch, would that be a punishment to you, or would you be like, all right, I'm gonna just play video games all night? You want to punish me? Take my PlayStation away from me. Sleeping on the couch is not a punishment to me. I'm like, all right. I'm not gonna sleep outside. Well, I guess I better keep the couch warm because I'm gonna roast you. I mean, honestly, think about it. Who in their right mind would think of sleeping on the couch as a punishment? I'd be like, okay, you know what? You go sleep on the couch. All right. See you later. Pop myself a bowl of popcorn. Watch a couple of movies. Turn the TV up real loud just to be a dick. Baby, sleep. I gotta go to sleep. I have work in the morning. Well, she'll let me sleep in the bed. Jeez, I can't be getting roasted that much. My skin is delicate. Oh, poor baby girl. My skin is delicate. Okay, back, move. Move, guys. Oh, that's what I said. Ruki got quiet. What happened? Okay, let's see here. Auto. And quest. And, oh, crap. Yeah, map point. Next town. Let's go here. Might as well, right? Got nothing better to do. But you know what, Dee Dee? Honestly, I think that you would really be able to hang with our family because that's literally all we do. Like, if you come into my house, my mom, my dad, and definitely my sister, me, not so much Double D. Like, out of all of us, Double D is the kindest out of all of us when it comes in terms of, like, other people. Double D won't talk about you unless you talk about him. And even then, he's probably going to say something really awkward. It won't be any, like, sometimes he'll come out of left field with something that is really funny. Other times it's just like he has really nothing to say. But for the most part, Double D is like the tamest out of all of us. But having said that, you walk into our house, honestly, you're going to get roasted, like, by ask Rukia. When Rukia started coming around my family more after we started dating, this is before we was married. Like, when we started dating, and as a matter of fact, there was a point in time in which me and Rukia was living with my parents for, like, a couple of months, before we went to go and get our own place. And yeah, like my mom and my dad and pretty much anybody involved would roast her all the time. If it's not about her height, it's about her clumsiness. I mean, she's short. She's like stupid short and everything. Like she's like really, 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 really short. You know? She's not even 5 foot. She's 4'11". So that should tell you how short she is. She is a very, very short little girl. So of course she's getting picked on about that. She's extremely clumsy, the type of girl that gets hit by a parked car, and will actually sustain damage. Like she can't walk and do anything at the same time, so no coordination. She's sweet, don't get me wrong, but whew, yeah. But when it comes to Double D, yeah, out of all of us, Double D is the nicest. My mom will roast you to death. My dad will roast you to death. My sister will definitely roast you to death. Both of them, actually. Both of my sisters will roast you to death. Double D, you're safest around him. He will not say anything unless you do something really stupid. And then he'll kind of pop up and say, okay, well, yeah, that was kind of... Even then, he's not even really going to joke on you. He'll probably just laugh at your misfortune, and that's about it. So yeah, I hold back my savage side because I can't stand to come close to hurting someone. Double D, you're like a slightly toasted marshmallow. Oh man, a slightly toasted marshmallow. What is that supposed to mean? Well, what? Don't worry though, Dee Dee. We joke on each other all the time. My family jokes on me. I joke on them. We joke on our mom all day long. Double D will tell you, we will roast my mom alive sometimes. That's just how it is sometimes. I mean, you know, when you get in that mood, especially when you've done something that's worth joking on somebody about. I mean, I'm sorry, sometimes you earn it. That's what we do. We just joke on each other. Yep. Oh, yeah. Double D. Tell Dee Dee how much we joke on Mom. My mom has gotten to the point where I joke on her and pick on her so much she'll just flip me off. She won't even say leave me alone. She won't even say leave me alone anymore. Like, I'll come around her, and the moment that I open my mouth, my mom just looks at me and just flips me off. Because she knows I'm about to say something real savage. Oh, that's just how we are, though. We joke with each other. My mom did it to her mom, you know? It's just what we do. It's all in love. We never say anything disrespectful. We just... basically, she's flipped off all the siblings except me. No, she did flip you off. You just wasn't in the room. She flipped you off over the phone. You were talking to her on the phone and she flipped you off. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. Let's have some fun. Yep. She called you because she wanted you to agree with her about a certain subject, and you didn't, and she flipped you off because you started laughing at her. Ow, that hurt. I'm hurt. Over the phone! Savage! Look at Dee Dee starting stuff. So because I didn't agree with her, she put me off. Well, it wasn't that you didn't agree with her, it's that you laughed at her. Because I had said something, I guess along the effects that was just like, I guess, wrong in her eyes. And she called you to get confirmation, and you was like, well, yeah, you do that. And they laughed at her, and she was just like, oh, really? I'm the hype girl. Fan the flames all the time. Yeah, I can tell. Done. Oh, you guys trying to come and get some? Oh, you can get it. Don't worry about it. You can definitely get some. All of y'all. Please, when you do, I'll have to calm you. How do you calm a Moogle? Do you give it something? Yeah, I don't know how you calm a Moogle. That is, look at that one. Look at that one in the distance. I just took down your cousin over here. I don't even know why I want to go over there and take it down, to be honest. I don't need the X. Dude, there's like 2 of them. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. This is going to be fun. I know what you guys are thinking. Why are you going to go over there and fight him? There's nothing to be gained. I don't even care. I just want to fight him. I don't even care. Let's do this. Shut up. Don't complain. What's up, bro? And skadoosh. Oh, wait. Oh, vulnerable. You're done, son. I like his Japanese voice. Oh man, I love it. Love it so much. I love the entire Japanese voice cast for this game. They did a great job. Anybody down there? Yes, Prompto is so cute. He's a cutie patootie. If I was gay, Prompto would probably be the one that I would date, right next to Noctis. I think Gladio would probably rip me apart, so I'm not going to go with Gladio. Ignis, I think he would be a close second for me as well, because I think Ignis to me seems like he's gay. I mean, I'm not even trying to be stereotypical or offend anybody when I say that. It just seems like he might be that way, because he seems like, out of all of them, he seems like he would easily fit in of being that type versus anything else, just with how neat he is and organized. And I know that's a terrible stereotype to make of gay people, that all of them are neat and, you know, whatever, but if you look at the stereotype and apply it to these four, then, like I said, Ignis does fit the profile. And it wouldn't surprise me if they did reveal that he was. I'd be like, cool. Well, basically, Didi just remembered I'm not cute. I'm a rugged individual that happens to have soft spots. I thought they hinted at him being gay during the game. I thought so too, but I don't know if it was so much as a hint as just people wanting it to be true, because, like I said, it seems like he is. But I don't know. I know the hint that you're talking about, but I don't know. Like I said, since it wasn't directly stated, and the director of Final Fantasy 15 never came out, and because, you know, they asked him at one point in time and everything, you know, basically if Ignis was, you know, supposed to be gay. And he didn't really even answer the question. He kind of dodged it, more or less stating, like, I guess for the most part, he was like, you know, none of these characters were meant to have any kind of sexual orientation whatsoever, so it is what it is. Like, basically, that's what fandoms make their own assumptions. Yeah, that is true. You know, I don't know where I'm running to. Don't even ask. Oh, goodness. I swore I'm fine, guys. It just, I don't know what happened there. Please? What are you pleasing about? Please? Not supposed to have sexual orientations. The Assassin's Creed thing, Gladio teleporting around, hitting up girls. That's awesome. I prefer it if I didn't know. Useless. It adds to the story. Unless I said useless. If it doesn't, I don't care. Like literally teleporting around the city. I mean, yeah, like I said, you know, of course, obviously, you know, Prompto has its flirtatious side, which try to choose between Aranea and Cindy. So, I mean, that's why I said I felt like he kind of dodged the question, because I don't know if he, like, felt like he was going to offend anybody with his remark. Because if he says no, then the gay community is offended because they feel like there should have been a gay representation there. And if he said yeah, then, you know, the straight people are offended because they're like, oh, well, you know, he's not gay because of this. And I'm like, well, you know, he is, so deal with it. He is, he's gay, so, you know, deal with it. Ah, that's funny to me. Should I go to Golden Quay? I feel like there isn't a hunt there, but there might be, so I'm gonna go. Gladio was like, stop throwing off my game. Proto was like, how is he getting around so fast? I think it was why, because when, well, when he made this statement, it was back when Final Fantasy 15 first came out. So to be, in all fairness, at that point in time, nobody else had really, you know, other than of course Prompto being flirtatious and Noctis obviously being, you know, paired up with Lunafreya. Nobody really had any idea what was going on with the characters as far as just like what it is that they, you know, was trying to do and everything. Maybe if I can like Gladio, I won't need to fling that 7th Chaos Emerald. Yeah, if you can be like Gladio, if you could, wow, I don't know, wow. I don't think you and Didi would get along if you was like Gladio.
そうしようぜ。
I mean, can you imagine, DD, like, Double D coming up to you every single day talking about let's go camping? Or picking up stuff off the ground? Because that's essentially what survival skills does. It makes you pick stuff up off the ground. It's just like, she's like, Didi comes up, she's like, babe, where are we going tonight for our date? I don't know. I was thinking about going camping. Yeah, hey, pitch this tent. Oh, I'm such an idiot, I swear. I just can picture him saying that. She'd be like, ooh, babe, I'm thinking about going somewhere romantic tonight. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Camping. Start a fire. Maybe fish. Got a lot of ground to cover. Keep your eyes on it. Keep your eyes out for potions. Oh man. Just wake up in the middle of the night, Gladio's over on the other side of the tent just doing push-ups for no reason whatsoever. You're like, babe, come to bed. No. Get these push-ups. Love the outdoors. Every single time, like, a bug gets in the room and everything, and you're like, ah, babe, it's a bug killing. He's like, wuss. Oh man, I'm dying. I'm stupid. Don't mind me, people. Honestly, I'm just over here having fun. That's what it's all about. Said Didi asked for was she'd be like, hey babe, what's for dinner? Cup noodles. He just warms up some cup noodles and brings it to you. Like, here you go, babe. Cup noodles. Finest in the land. Romantic dinner under the stars. Cup noodles in hand. Doing push-ups while I'm trying to sleep. As soon as you guys go to bed, you wake up because you hear a bunch of grunting. You look over, he's just doing a bunch of
またジャンクフードか
push-ups.
体にも悪いし太るぞ
He'd be like, baby, okay? Yeah, just gotta get these push-ups done. But I just need to be myself. Okay, I gotta stop laughing. I'm an idiot, I swear. Oh wow, okay.
何にいたします
I'm good, I promise I'm good. Ah,
腕に自
nothing
信は
here
ありま
either.
すか
Man, they are really... We ain't do that
今日は
nonsense.
がっつり来るぞ
I do agree. You don't need to be doing that nonsense. Cause Noct isn't cool. Noct is cool, man. Noct is cooler than Cloud, I can tell you that much. I'd rather hang out with Noctis all day than Cloud any day. Cloud will depress himself. Oh. Already been there. Let's see what's going on here. That sounds like me. He's a shy dork with dark hair. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like Noctis. I'm sorry. I think he's a more interesting character than Cloud. I think Cloud is just boring. Sorry to all of you Cloud lovers out there and everything, but Cloud is just boring. But I guess you not cool, D. Oh! I don't know why when you say that I picture Mordecai and Rigby in a regular show. Ah! Oh man, I you know what? Commenting on the or going off of your comment earlier that you said, Dee Dee, when you said I'm having too much fun over here. Yeah, I am having fun over here. I didn't know I married Rigby. Stop talking! That's what she be saying when we joking on her during the gameplays of Sonic Forces. I'm like, yo. I was like, yo, Dee Dee, get good, man. You know the object of the game is to make it to the end, right? You're not supposed to find out what happens when you fall. We already know what happens. You die. Stop talking! I think I laughed too much. That whole series right there was just hilarious to me. I'm sorry. This Dayton Gladio would just be the funniest thing ever for Dee Dee right there. Oh, funny for us, not funny for her.
外も悪くねえんだけどな。安全ってのは何よりだ。
中入ろう。
ああ
ブローズネストにようこそ。
I know, right?
今日はどうした？奴らを片付けてくれるのか？
Double D does look like roasted marshmallows, Dee Dee.
また来てくれよ。
That's terrible. Rukia from downtown. Rukia with the bird. Dee Dee, listen. We're about on the same level of cool. I'm shy. I'm a shy dork, and you die a lot at kids' games. I'm a shy dork, and you die a lot at kids' games. Oh, I'm weak right now. Oh, God, it said I'm a shy dork, and you die a lot at kids' games. Okay. Oh, man, that's funny to me. You just got burned. Oh man, that's funny. Okay. Alright, I have literally went to every place I could go to. Yeah, I've already been to Lestalo. I could go back to the Hunter HQ and see if maybe there's more. I doubt it, but I'll go see, because that's the only place I haven't been to. Besides Hammerhead, but I already been there, so I already know. Oh, the frame rate. Alright, that... oh, revenge counter. Oh, no. Oh, no. You say, oh, no. Again, reminds me of, what was that? Knuckles in Sonic Adventure 2. Oh no. Oh, goodness gracious. Was it? Hold on. Was it? I thought it was Sonic Adventure 2. I thought he said it during the fight with Rouge. No, you're right. It was Sonic's fight. Yeah. You're right. Okay. You're right. That was funny. This is going to be the last place I check. If I don't have any hunts here, then I will be ending the gameplay.
ここボロボロだな。贅沢言うな。武器が買えるだけでもありがたいじゃないか。
中入ろう。おお、戻ったな。飯はもう済んでるか。どうだ、やれそうか。
All right, there we go. Okay.
そいつだね。
D. Remind me who struggled with mysterious figure. I think it was Dee Dee that struggled with that, if I'm not mistaken. But then again, to be fair, Dee Dee struggles with a lot. So, you know. She can't get past platforming in Sonic Forces. So, she kinda sucks, but whatever.
それじゃ気合い入れてな。
We love Dee Dee either way. Alright, quests. All times, daytime. So we will do these first. And remind me who's struggling with Lingering Will. Level 1. That's all he says. That's his defense. Level 1. All caps too. Like that man. Alright. Let's go have some fun. I hope I don't have to go into a dungeon. I really don't want to have to. I feel like I have to go into this. Does that matter though? All caps again. Okay, Dee Dee. You go fight Lingering Will. It sounds like a challenge. Let's see how you do against Lingering Will. When I get there, maybe I will. Because it only took me 2 tries against Mysterious Figure. Oh! And I actually beat Sephi, Kingdom Hearts 2. Whoa! Shots fired. Shots fired. Roast. Finish him.
ありがとな。
お疲れさん。
But no, Didi, it's all good. I got no bad blood with you. We will settle our differences with our speed run challenge. You got that right. We do like to see your pain, Double D. It is funny to us. And of course, I love to see you blame everything but yourself. That's just hilarious to me. For 3 days and 3 nights in a row. There you go. Almost there. Done, son.
Oh, よくやったんじゃねえか。
マジで厳しかった。
さてどうする。
正面突破。
後ろは任せろ。とどめ。ほら。エグビス。遅れるなよ。やったな。あ。
よし。勝った。
決まってよかったな。
嵐か。
どしいな。
しつこいやつは嫌われるぜ。
think I'm gonna have to go in here in order to get it. Ah, well, that's gonna suck. Alright then. No matter. Wow, stuck. Okay, there we go.
いい天気だな。
そうだね。
それ。よっ。
The reverse harm jutsu.
これ囲まれたらヤバそうだね。油断するとやられるぞ。
Dee Dee's so innocent though. She got a 90 on the innocence test. Like, 90. That means like out of everything on that list you only did 2 things. Oh, which was probably like holding hands and kissing a family member. I don't even know what it was. I worked on Kage, so it has to have some kind of effect on Dee Dee. Yeah, I agree. Do you think such a weak jutsu will work on me? Yes. Again, you got a 90 on an innocence test. It'll definitely work on you.
また頼むぞ。こいつで間違いなさそうだ。終わりか。行くぞ。見てろよ。ほら。じゃあな。よっ。よっ。今がチャンスだ。どうだ。受けてみろ。
Oh, no, that hurt. Come on.
今がチャンスだ。終わりか。容赦はしない。くらえ。受けてみろ。そりゃ。ほら。あいつだいぶ弱ってきて。一気に片付けるぞ。早く終わらそう。とどめかな。速攻終わらせよう。あ。ほら。
My boy Gladio got a little excited. He messed up his corpse. Dude was already dead, man. Yeah.
今すっげえ焼肉食べたい。
いいって。
頼むな。
Can't go around that, really?
これ囲まれたらヤバそうだね。
泣き言言うなよ。
俺だってやるときはやるよ。
よっ。
No thanks, girls are pretty. Girls are pretty. What? What's going on over there? Are you a lesbian, DD? Nothing wrong with that. Just asking.
お前も来いよ。
ありがとう。
Oh,
チョコ
Patty. Huh? Okay.
こいつで間違いなさそうだな。
いいよ。あれ。いいよ。手加減はしねえよ。はい。
いい感じだ。
当然。遅い。死ぬんじゃねえぞ。ほら。で。そりゃ。エグニス。そりゃ。
全員突撃だ。はい。終わりか。
いけ。
受けてみろ。
で。エイコだ。グラディオ任せろ。ほら。じゃあな。死ぬんじゃねえぞ。よっ。いいよ。グラディオ外すなよ。
終わりか。
いいよ。エグルス
全員突撃。容赦はしない。これで決めよう。もう一押しだ。一気に攻めろ。
いいよ。そうだ。
よっよっ。
ブロックト。
Bye bye.
さっさと先に行こうぜ。
Get your wing out of my face. We girls are pretty and petty. Yeah, you got that right. I will not disagree with that. You guys are of a unique breed. Yeah, I think the last one is this one here, which I believe is inside the, whatchamacallit, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, this seems like a pretty good time to bring the stream to an end. Been going on for about almost 2.5 hours here. Tackled a lot of stuff that I wanted to. Kinda showed you guys at the beginning of the game exactly how hard Castlemark Tower Dungeon is. Level 99. Like I said, can't use items in there at all. So go in there pretty much prepared for that outcome. Also showed you guys where to locate the most expensive and the best meal in the game for Ignis to cook. In order to get it, you do have to come out of pocket 300,000 gil, but once you get it, it's absolutely worth it. So keep that in mind. Also, just like I said, try to tackle some different or finish up, I should say, different hunts and everything like that. So yeah, next time we join up tomorrow, I'll be taking on the last hunt. I will also be going and researching to see if there's another dungeon that I can go into. I'm not too sure. Research that. See if there's another one I can go into by reaching it via the Regalia type F. As always, though, if you are new here, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much to Double D for tuning in, to Dee Dee for tuning in, C. Cole, thank you for tuning in. I know you're not here right now, but I still want to give you a shout out and say thank you. Who was the Patriot? I know you were here for a little bit and everything, but thank you for showing up and showing me that support. To my wife, of course, Rukia, thank you. But at the same time, happy birthday to my lovely wife and everything. We'll be celebrating later on tonight. So, and I'm not saying that in a perverted way, like we're like going out to eat or something. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly, but we're gonna celebrate some way. But yeah, cool. Thank you guys so much for, like I said, tuning in and enjoying this. If you did and everything. Like I said, if you're new here, please feel free to subscribe, man. I mean, I need the help, obviously, trying to get the channel going and everything, and come with some new content. Like I said, starting next Tuesday, I will be moving on to Resident Evil 6, doing a full playthrough of that with all characters, all scenarios, all that good stuff and everything. So be there for that. Also, Monday I will be taking on the Adamantoise in this game, and that will be it for this game. So Monday will be the last time I do a stream of this game, and like I said, Tuesday I'll be doing Resident Evil 6. From there, I'm not too sure. I'll probably do a poll to see which one you got. As a matter of fact, no, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing Resident Evil 6, then I'm doing Type 0, and then I will actually be doing... It's a tie. I'm probably going to put it up there to see what you guys want. Either I'm going to be playing Yooka-Laylee, or I'm going to be playing Ratchet & Clank, the new one that just came out on the PlayStation. So, I will probably make a poll for that after I finish with Final Fantasy Type 0. But I'll make a poll and try to see which one you guys would rather see me do. And like I said, either it's going to be Yooka-Laylee or it's going to be Ratchet & Clank. So, yeah. But with that being said, like I said, I will see you guys tomorrow around the same time. Double D, are you streaming today by any chance, or are you chilling? I know that you did your thing yesterday, but... Play Undertale. I will gladly play Undertale. Not right now, but I will be playing Undertale at some point in time. I'm going to be doing I'm actually going to be playing a lot of indie games here pretty soon. So be prepared for that. I'm also going to be playing a lot of PlayStation 3 games, Wii U games. Like, there's going to be a lot for you guys to see. Like 6 hours. That's not very soon. How is 6 hours very soon? Do you mean you're going to be streaming for 6 hours, or you mean in 6 hours you're going to be streaming? Because if you're streaming in 6 hours, that's not very soon. No, I mean, I'm going to be streaming for 6 hours. Alright, cool. Well, as always, please show some love and support to Double D and also to Dee Dee. She streams as well. She's been doing a lot of Kingdom Hearts lately. I think she kind of went off kilter a little bit on her birthday and played Tomb Raider and everything. But for the most part, she does a lot of Kingdom Hearts gameplay. Double D does just amalgamation of a lot of different stuff and everything, from Kingdom Hearts to Final Fantasy to Psychonauts to who really knows and everything. But Dee Dee going to stream tonight as well. All right, well, you know, Dee Dee, I'm always gonna I'll do my best to show up. Like I said, today is Rukia's birthday, so I don't know exactly what we're gonna be doing tonight, but I will do my best to show up, even if I just gotta pop in and just say hello and everything and drop a like or whatever and stuff. But you know, Always going to try to do my best to support you guys and everything. But with that being said, I'm going to be bringing the stream to an end. I will see you all tomorrow, and have a fantastic day.